This is day 5. Again, sometimes we have a review day. Today we're going to be reviewing the words consistent, keen, humble, luscious, and survey. So I want you to think about this question. What do you think about when you hear the word luscious? If you have someone next to you, you can turn and talk or think to yourself. Now let's look at this example. Does this make sense? Jake wants to train his dog not to bark. He knows he needs to tell her no each time she does. For 2 weeks, he is consistent about telling her no. Does consistent make sense in this scenario? Why or why not? Right, consistent does make sense in this scenario because he's doing it over and over again, and each time she barks, he's telling her no. Let's take a look at another example. I can't read the street sign from here, Patricia says to Oscar. Can you read it? Your eyesight is much more keen than mine. Does keen make sense in this scenario? Why or why not? Right, the word keen makes sense in this scenario because if your eyesight is very keen, then you are able to see a long distance. Let's look at another one. I'll win the contest for sure, says Donna. I'm the best sandcastle builder ever. Her friend Derek replies, you know, you shouldn't be so humble. Does humble make sense? Why or why not? Right, so in this scenario, humble really does not make sense because this person is building a sandcastle and also bragging about being the best at sandcastle building. So the word humble is actually the opposite of the word brag. Valerie and her mother are looking at recipes. Valerie says, oh, this looks luscious. No one will like it. Does luscious make sense? Why or why not? So in this scenario, luscious really doesn't make sense because we know that luscious means like looks really good or appealing, like you want to eat it. And if she's saying that no one will like it, then that's actually the opposite or an antonym for luscious. Let's look at the last example. Mr. Kent is concerned about making the bike race safe. He surveys the bike path and removes any objects he finds blocking the track. Does survey make sense? Why or why not? So in this case, survey does make sense because he's looking over and kind of scoping out the bike path to look for anything that could possibly get in the way during the bike race. Great job on your review. See you back next week.